This is breaking news.
After a historic career full of clutch moments and an incredible commitment to community, Damian Lillard is leaving Portland.
Something that's missing in our league is the character and the fight and the passion and pride about, not just the name on the back, but the name on the front and how you impact the people that you come in contact with.
That was Lillard last year after signing a contract extension. Rumors of where he's headed next have been swirling since the star point guard requested a trade earlier this summer. Now he's headed to Milwaukee as part of a three-team deal.
It's part of the business. It's the thing that I guess struggle with the most about it, but it's part of it, and that's what we sign up for.
Lillard leaves behind a lasting impact on basketball in Portland and on Rip City.
Good afternoon. Thanks so much for joining us. For KATU News at 4, I'm Deborah Knapp.
And I'm Rick Asway. Damian Lillard is moving on. Today, the Blazers traded him to the Milwaukee Bucks in that three-team trade.
Lillard requested a trade earlier this summer after Portland failed to build a winning roster around him. He spent his entire career with the Blazers. The team drafted him in 2012, and he was the Rookie of the Year that first season.
After 11 years in the league, he says he's hungry for winning seasons, playoff runs, and a ring, something that just never came to fruition in Portland, especially as of late. KATU is on your side with live team coverage. KATU's Joe English has been talking to fans who have a lot of mixed emotions about Dame's departure.
But we want to get right to Steve Dunn, who's live at the Moda Center tonight. Steve, walk us through this trade and Lillard's legendary career.
Well, you're exactly right. Legendary is put it exactly right, Deb Knapp. So many folks in this community are so sad today. A whole lot of Damian Lillard fans, and I am absolutely one of them. Now he heads to the Midwest to play. He's gone from a star rookie to becoming the face of the franchise, but he's ready to seriously compete for championships. Here are the trade details right now. It's a three-team trade with the Phoenix Suns as well. The Blazers' Jusuf Nurkic and Nassir Little will head to the Suns. Lillard heads to the Bucks, of course, and in return, the Blazers get DeAndre Ayton, Drew Holiday, and Toumani Camara. Lillard is a seven-time All-Star. He's Portland's franchise leader in three-pointers. He's only the third player in NBA history with 1,500 points and 400 assists in each of his first 8 seasons. LeBron James is one of the others with that record. In 2019, Lillard led the Blazers to the Western Conference Finals after a great run through Denver and putting up quite the fight against the Warriors. There are truly too many accolades to list, and today the Blazers have been pretty quiet without any public comment on this deal, but Lillard did tweet today, and here's what he said. He said, quote, "The casuals won't be addressed, but the Trailblazer fans and the city of Portland that I love truly will be, and they will be addressed truthfully. Stay tuned." He went on to say he's excited for his next chapter and tagged the Bucks on that tweet as well. There are 450 players in the NBA right now. There are very few like Damian Lillard. Our sports staff always raved about how easy Lillard was to talk to in the locker room here at the Moda Center. But it was outside the Moda Center where he also had a very big impact.
Damian Lillard is more than a basketball player. The Milwaukee Bucks are getting a man with a strong community presence, and he's been rewarded for it. He's a winner of the J. Walter Kennedy Citizenship Award, given to a player who showed outstanding service and dedication to the community. He's also a winner of the NBA Community Cares Award. It wasn't unusual to see Lillard at a local school promoting his Respect program, where he encouraged kids to show up, work hard, and be kind. It was launched in the 2012-13 season when he was an NBA rookie. Then there are the basketball camps, where hundreds of kids would sign up to see Lillard himself teaching them the basics of the sport he loves. You could see by the way he embraced his own children that relating to our local youth in a positive way was of utmost importance. Who can forget Lillard finding other outlets for his creative energy, releasing music as Dame Dalla? But it's this image that may be most remembered when it comes to Lillard off the court, leading the march across the Burnside Bridge in the wake of the George Floyd killing. He's a leader unlike any the Blazers have seen in their storied history. Now those talents and passions are headed to the Midwest.
Lillard has been a class act throughout the years, and that's not lost on the coaching staff, his teammates, media crews, fans, and the greater community. I want to bring in KATU's Joe English right now, who's been out there talking to fans today. And I can tell you this, Joe, I know I'm on this Blazers social media site, and a lot of fans aren't so excited about what the Blazers are getting in return. But what are you hearing out there?
Well, no shortage of sentiment, of course, from Blazer fans, but even people who aren't diehard Blazer or NBA followers. So the trade, of course, not really a surprise to many people, but nonetheless heartbreaking for a lot of people.
People were definitely sad to see him go.
At the fan shop, back to the basket on Hawthorne, owner Jalen Thomas says the store's social media has been blowing up about the Lillard trade, but he has his own take.
In the past, I didn't get to see Clyde or Terry Porter, Sabonis, all these guys play, but to see what he's done now and to just bring so much love and attention and good energy to Portland and just break records, do all these amazing things, it's incredible. So, yeah. We'll miss him, man.
Even part-time Blazer fans say they will recognize the difference. It just won't be the same team.
Oh, certainly not. No. I mean, like he's been dope. He's been super badass, like for years. Yeah.
So you're not a huge Trailblazer fan, but I mean, you'll follow them, say if they're winning.
I mean, like if they made it to the playoffs, and I think they're, the likelihood of them making it to the playoffs now is a little bit lower.
But just about everybody we talk to agrees, like it or not, now's the time for a change.
The Trailblazers have recruited quite a few, new players that have quite a bit of talent. And, hey, we got to grow as a team.
Yeah, so they're trying to put a positive spin on it. Coming up on KATU News at 5, we'll talk more to the folks at Back to the Basket and to the people that run Spirit of 77, where we are live this evening. See if it changes their plans for the upcoming season. Preseason starts in just a couple of weeks. See if they're going to do anything different without Damian Lillard in a Blazer uniform. In Southeast Portland, Joe English, KATU News.
Yeah, it's going to be tough for a lot of these fans to put a positive spin on this one. They're going to miss Dame big time. Thank you, Joe, very much. I want to know what our KATU viewers think about this. So we have a poll for you. How are you feeling about the reports of Damian Lillard heading to Milwaukee? It's multiple choice here, starting with will miss you, buying my Bucks jersey, right move for the Blazers, right move for Dame, Blazers did Dame wrong, or other. You can weigh in by taking a picture of this QR code you see right there on your screen using the camera on your phone. You can find this poll on our website, KATU.com. No question about that. And right, you and I were talking about that earlier as well. This guy is going to be missed big time, not only for the big shots that we saw him make through the years so many times over and over again, but also for the heart he had for this community. We're going to have more for you coming up at 4:30 tonight. We'll see you then.
I'm going to keep wearing my Dame jersey.
Okay.
I'm going to keep it.
Well, I think you can answer a couple of those responses on that question today.
Certainly.
That's cool.
Certainly.
Thanks, Steve.
Thank you for that, Steve. You can count on KATU to continue to follow this breaking news story. We'll have another live update coming up at 4:30. When we're not on the air, you can find articles on our website, KATU.com.